As India reels from widespread violence against women, females in India's lowest caste suffer the most. Sexual violence is especially prevalent in rural areas where gender-based marginalization is intensified by low social status. The National Crime Record Bureau has found that more than 4 women belonging to the backward caste, the lowest in the Indian society, are raped each day. They face violence from forward caste men and women, sometimes even backward caste men too. Not having access to the land, capital or education leaves them dependent on more powerful forces who take advantage of their weakness. The violence perpetrated against them is usually public act of humiliation like tonsuring of hair or stripping and parading them in front of entire village, and most commonly rape. The women have no access to the legal aid as they don't have money for it, nor power to speak out. Despite such public acts of humiliation, the perpetrators enjoy complete impunity, while it's the victim who has to undergo retaliation from within the family and the society. In many instances, these crimes don't get reported due to non-cooperative police and judicial machinery, shame and social stigma, and the fear of retaliation by the dominant caste groups, and thus the number of cases registered is a fraction of actual number of crimes that take place. Vulnerable and poor families also face humiliation and intimidation if they choose to pursue cases and seek justice. The Human Rights Watch in a report found that women and girls who survive rape and other sexual violence often suffer humiliation at police stations and hospitals. In another horrifying incident of violence against women, recently a 15-year-old Dalit school girl named Sanjali was set ablaze by 2 unidentified motorcycle-borne men in Agra. 2 days after the incident, the girl succumbed to the injuries. The incident has raised a lot of questions on the prevailing lawlessness in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Hundreds of students came out on streets demanding justice for the girl. The tragic incident has sent chills in the entire state. Thousands of students came on the streets to protest. The children, along with many others, took out march to the district collector's office in Agra. The protesters chanted slogans of justice for Sanjali and demanded death penalty for the culprits, claiming that justice will not be served until Sanjali's killers are alive. After UP police seems to fail to ensure justice to one of their own, the cop who was killed in the Bulandshahr violence, they have again not been able to catch these culprits in the Sanjali's murder case. This incident has spread fear in the villages and girls have stopped going to schools. Law and order in the state are in shamble, and there hasn't been any comment on the incident even by the Chief Minister of the state. UP administration led by Yogi Adityanath needs to bring back its focus to maintaining law and order in the state. The deep-rooted patriarchy of the Indian society lay exposed when several people, including senior politicians, typecast and the victims of sexual violence as possibly having contributed to the perpetration of the crime. Despite improved laws and policies, stubborn attitude towards the denigrating views of rape victims still pose massive barriers to the victims getting both support services and justice. Not only this, but the root cause which gives sanctity to promote such heinous crimes against women are the Hindu religious scriptures, alike Manusmriti, which states, "Dhol gawar shudra pashu nari, sakal tadan ke adhikari," which means the cattle, uneducated, Shudras and the lower caste, and all the women are worth exploitation, which clearly downgrades women's status in public and personal life. So the solution lies not only in implementing the comprehensive laws and legal awareness against such brutal crimes, but also choosing to discard these social Hindu religious scriptures. Bureau Report, National India News.
अगर अभी तक आपने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और ताज़ा अपडेट पाने के लिए बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलें।